and we're recording.
Yay.
Just hope the audio sources are good. All right.
You ever said that they wanted to get in, but they won't say anything?
Hello, everyone. This is the Furry Gamer Podcast. I guess episode either 1 or 4. I'm still trying to figure that out. Right now,
Technically, we can go ahead and count this as one since we did have a break in it for such a long time.
we had a long break,
So if you would
and
like
it was
to,
on a
just
different
wait.
channel entirely too.
Yeah.
Uh, this is gonna go like through, I guess, through all three of us, and maybe Kev could join, but he's kind of sick, so I don't think he's gonna get jump in. And I haven't had a response from either D-Man. Ghost seems like he's just be asleep in his time or something, or at work.
No,
He's
he's
probably at
currently on a
work.
trip. No, he's actually
I mean,
currently on a trip.
technically, I can be like a substitute for one of those guys.
It's just like
No,
how
you're not a
most
substitute.
regulars
You're
show up
just.
on podcasts.
I mean, technically, on Strongest Stream, I am a plushie, so I'm like a literal Pokemon substitute kind of thing.
That would
All
be
right.
a great idea. Have somebody, whoever we join in as a guest subject, to just have the fucking substitute plush from Pokemon.
Yeah.
All right. How's everyone's week? Oh, somewhat week. No, like we said, it's Friday.
All right, I guess since I'm on the left side, the name is Wolverine. My week was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I hate my job. Hate working with kids, but what you gotta do.
I guess I'm in the middle, so I'm next. Cyber over here, and a little bit depressing. Had some bad nightmares. Difficult to explain because whenever you dream, the dream kind of just fades away, and you're left with depression. So yeah, it's just been me working, finding jobs because in this economy it's very hard, and just depression of living through this life is all.
Wonderful,
Mm.
wonderful, Cyber. Great. Oh,
It's a heavy topic.
yeah, a
All
little
right.
bit.
And for those who don't know, I am strongest power, or strong for short. My week has been chaotic, mostly because I got a new work schedule. If we those who watch the channel, I've been streaming a lot less lately, just because well, not less, but like trying to adjust the schedule. Because my job decided, hey, every one of these other stores can't get their work done in time, so we're moving everyone back an hour. So instead of being here at 4, you get here. No, you're getting instead of starting at 5, we're starting at 4, which honestly kind of sucks because like I was trying to make it, but it's just because it also sucks like everyone else's. Like I was doing it live, but all the other stores weren't doing it, so we had to change the time slots for everyone.
Mm-hmm. I cannot wait till my store starts saying that we have to close at 11 again, and I won't see you guys until the next day. That'd be
Mm.
great.
But
And it's
honestly
always
enough, it
the
just
store owners that do this. Like they're almost never there.
but my
Especially
Least
like,
an hour ago.
nowadays. Go ahead, Phil.
but honestly, it's actually been working out a bit better for me. It's just because I don't have. It's just because I had an extra hour to set it up. I actually had bread out. I had to break goods out at 7 o'clock like I'm supposed to. So it kind of worked. But the downside is that I'm streaming much earlier and going to sleep around 9. Not to mention these off days are gonna get really wild with tons of gaps on like me waking up and getting going to sleep because I didn't go to sleep till like 5 a.m. yesterday.
I just thought about it strong. How do you want to do chat? So you want to do it like what, every 5 minutes or so? We'll check chat and then get caught up.
Uh, we can do it right now. Let's like I'm playing out and looking at it, and it's like Taku says working with kids. We're gonna never do that again. I'm gonna draw cyber, something that's cool. So they have a cool thing and slightly less depressed. That's nice.
Oh, thank you.
Cyber can use all the most of those support you get, and financial support as well.
Oh, true.
Yeah, matter of fact, go ahead and head to YouTube. Go ahead and follow him. Drop him a subscribe.
I said
Yeah,
financial
thank you
support.
so much for that.
And if you also
That works too. That gives me emotional support.
yeah,
Money is emotional
if you
support.
like fighting games, if you like Genshin,
Money
if you
is
like,
emotional support.
I don't care what
if you
people
like fighting
says.
games, if you
Having
like
money is
Genshin,
emotional support.
and link me and I'll sub to them on YouTube. Yeah, I got you.
We
Wait,
should
well, I'm
probably
not gonna
drop
get
both of your
fucking.
links in the chat.
You don't have to
Can
put mine
I
in.
yeah, I don't think I can do that. I'm not a mod on your Twitch.
I got it already. Never mind, you didn't put your links on your channel. You suck.
God damn it.
I'm gonna.
Am I the
just go
only
to
one that
YouTube and get
uses
it
the
there.
links? I feel like
Mine's
I'm the
work
only one
on
that does the
on
social
my
media
profile.
thing.
I do mine on my profile. Thank you very much.
Oh, maybe it's because I haven't uploaded a lot of videos in a while that I guess my channel is getting a little curbed by YouTube
Mm.
because for some reason it doesn't really count streaming as
God,
videos.
I
Even
don't
though I'm
care about
streaming
Cyber Squad. I typed in squid. Stop autocorrecting, you piece of shit.
There you go. I'll send you it directly.
All right. Since we're
There you
all
go.
warming up,
In the stream chat.
there we go. The Cyber's link.
Oh, you already did it?
Yeah.
Also, technically, this is supposed to be a plushie right here. The one that's on strongest stream.
The one with the tentacles out is a plushie?
This is a plushie, yes. That's kind of the reason why it doesn't have a face or any of the details.
Understandable.
But it does glow.
I think Cyber
All
might
right.
also be depressed because they don't have a body. I thought
I thought Cyber was a floating head.
head.
Nope. Cyber Squid is a squid.
Yeah.
He is
I
a
am a
mechanical squid.
Oh. Okay, maybe drinking a beer right now is not a good idea. Anywho. Shiny says here, Fifi. Which news you want to go tackle first, I guess? I posted a bunch of links, so Woburns a little bit up to speed now.
Let's do mixtape. Because I'm
Mixtape.
genuinely what is the actual premise of mixtape?
Mixtape is dream teenagers hanging out the last for one night because all of them graduated high school, and there's just one of them is going to New York, become a music supervisor.
So not even like a producer, just a supervisor.
Supervisor, as in she gets to pick the music.
Okay.
In this economy, I think that's a proper job.
It's set in the 90s.
Oh, so that's why everybody's saying it's like an 80s throwback. Or it was trying to sell itself like it as if it was an 80s throwback.
It's no, more like a 90s thing. As in they show a bunch of 90s stuff, but it out of context, it doesn't really work because you're trying to get people who did live in the 90s and try to shove it in there. Not to mention, like, a lot of stuff didn't make any sense. Because they're all doing skateboarding, they're all renting movies, they're all eating fast food, and apparently have like all the free time in the world just to go places. And do crime, apparently.
Do
Yeah, funny.
crime.
They
I don't know,
start
man.
to
Yeah,
shoplifting and stuff like that and just breaking stuff.
Oh,
they do
damn.
angsty teenage stuff from the 90s. That's the whole
Right.
point of the idea. And not even like the real 90s, like the movie 90s kind of deal.
Right. Like setting a forest on fire.
Like breaking into malls and that type of stuff.
More like stealing from convenience stores and stuff like that.
Stealing from convenience stores, graffitiing walls. I guarantee you there's a scene where they graffiti something.
And see, let me find.
I haven't even played the game, and I bet it exists.
Probably does.
And the reason why this is getting a lot of attention is because of the studio. And let me get this on screen. I kind of put these in random order. That's my fault.
Please, sir, the next the PowerPoint presentation, please.
Next slide, please.
Yeah, next slide, please.
I haven't heard that in forever.
Brother, I fear the day I hear those words ever again.
I don't want to be. I don't want to be hearing those words ever again either.
All right, let me zoom in. Barely, by the way. Man, how the heck do people do this? Anywho. All right, so this is from Anapolini Interactive. Apparently, they were charged of Auto Wiles, Neon White, Cocoon, Emerald Flinch, and Stray. The
only couple
no,
games...
no. That's a different company. But here's all the reviews for Mixtape.
It has
IGN.
perfect scores across the board.
Across the board.
So IGN, DualShockers, the 6 axis, BGC, Game Trend, CG Magazine, Smash Pad. I mean, I don't know any of these.
I don't know most of these. I only know IGN, but then again,
IGN is the only sticks out.
These are not from Mixtape though, is it?
I believe this one is. Because none of these look like this. That's the
Because I see two of them. There's the red one and the white one, right? Or I guess the black one and the white
IGN.
one. Right?
We can just go to IGN directly. And see. Here we go. Keep in mind, this is the scoring for Subnautica 2. A 7.
Okay.
It makes it gets a 10. And I can see the scores are very similar in terms of the audience score. But the in-game player count is massively different.
You know, it's been quite a while, but I have stopped giving two shits about IGN. And
I stopped caring about IGN like ever since the freaking Pokemon score.
I stopped caring. Yeah, I stopped caring about IGN and most other gaming journalists' scores for like the longest.
If anything, I use it as a gauge. It's like, oh, okay, this game is really shit. If this is getting this high score.
There is only one reason I am ever watching an IGN review of anything, and if it's a new game and I don't have any other footage of it.
I just use it for trailers, really. Cyber,
yeah,
I don't do this.
You'll use it.
Basically.
Oh, go ahead.
Cyber, I do not offer this often anymore. But I want you to have a good weekend full of not depressants. Do you want cartoony or fancy? The Otaku plays.
I don't know what it is, but I guess I'll go with cartoony.
Cartoony then. But yeah, IGN's getting a lot of pushbacks. Keep in mind, this also gave a 6 out of 10 for Crimson Desert.
I'm sorry, but like it just screams they paid us to say this.
Oh no, it's very clear they paid for stuff. With the other one, over here, when it's like, a lot of reviewers are giving them like high scores. Why is that? Because some of the reviewers got the access and also fun boxes. If I can find a video for it.
Oh.
Come on.
That doesn't smell like corruption at all.
Where the hell is that bastard thing at?
The way I see it is that reviewers are just like acres, like not news acres, reporters. You can
news outlets.
Yeah, news outlets. That's what I was looking for. You can buy them. If you have enough money, you can basically make your shit look like the masterpiece that you want it to be, regardless of what it actually is.
Here we go.
So, especially when it comes to a game, something you gotta already have your money spent on it in order to get it. And yes, you can get a refund for the most part, but like.
Okay, so yeah, Annapurna Interactive. I was actually that was the studio.
Well,
keep in mind, this is the studio that still had like took over by the billionaire's daughter. Where all the employees didn't really like the direction it was going. Tried to get it to a meeting. She didn't show up to a meeting or something like that. The new CEO for the company. and every employee just quit on the spot and disappeared.
In 2024, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah, it was like a couple of years ago. This is
Yeah.
the same company
20
that happened.
I read that in some of the Twitter posts. That's the only reason I know, by the way. I did do some research
Now, here's
after
the
that.
goodie box that some people got.
They're like, look at all this free stuff.
So a bunch of swag. There's this big city, Teenage Wasteland. That's it. A bunch of candy. A skateboard. Tech doc. What's it called again?
That deck.
Tech deck. Poster. A slap bracelet. More merch. But they actually put the Nintendo GameCube thing, huh? And there's the headphones from the game. Which, by the way, apparently, if you type in retro headphones, this is the first thing that pops up.
Huh.
Interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and type in retro headphones.
There it
Oh,
is.
how brave!
That's it.
How,
Is. There it is.
how brave of you to just open your search bar like that, friend.
I mean, he did it to prove a point, so
yeah.
and a point was proven, so
Yeah,
It's the
fair,
first thing that pops up.
he stays
And-
winning.
And here's the wireless design that people kept pointing to. Yeah, this is the these are wireless.
Those had
Which,
wires on them though.
yeah, I guess they're for charging or something like that. But it's just, yeah, wireless football set headset. I don't know. But the point is, it's the first thing that pops up when you look for it. So it comes with those. It comes with the CDs. And this is just something I found was this mixtape box.
So obviously they're nostalgia pandering. Hoping that, oh, I remember those. But the problem I have with that is the people who remember those don't play this game.
No.
They will not play
Even
this
I
game.
can't remember that stuff because it's like by the time I was growing up, it was already 2000s.
They were already being shifted out of view.
I
we're not.
I was not born in that era.
Yeah, like that's another. Oh no, this is the thing you were telling me about.
Yeah.
They're twisting it the wrong way.
Keep in mind, there's not even a hole for the tape to get read at.
Hello.
Oh, this is the other thing I completely forgot about. In the beginning of the game, there's a kissing scene.
Of course there is.
Whoops, that's copyrighted, but anyhow. Let me read that. Here it is.
What is that?
It's two mouths. This happens very early in the game.
Why?
Why?
Keep in mind this also had the freaking Paramata like drama not long before this.
Bro,
Yes, these
I
two
would
are
not
minors as
put
well.
that thing anywhere near any of my projects ever.
Why?
And apparently this is achievement if you last longer than a minute.
Yeah, you're
Huh?
Fifi. Ew.
There's an achievement if you do this for like 60 seconds.
What?
And as people pointed out,
what were they fucking thinking? Oh, what does this have to do with Pragmata, though?
it's because people were having it upset about it. It's like when people, this is the pedal game, then people was like, well, his actual two minors kissing in his game, but no one talks about it. It's very picky, basically. Honestly, showing my Twitter page
it's
is
titled Weirdo. It's not, sadly.
Also, if we had a Timber one, this is at the end of the game where one of the characters has a fight with her cop dad.
Yeah, I remember this scene.
That's
This has no music.
It's a warning. Daddy, if you trap me here, this will only be the beginnings of my wicked ways. Cause I'm angry and I'm wired and I'm fixing for a whole
Oh
lot of
yeah, the
trouble.
version of that scene was with the vine
If you
booms.
make me stay here, I'm gonna burn the
Yeah.
whole fucking place down.
And if I remember correctly, she set a whole building on fire before this.
Wow.
And she's talking
I
to
would
her
have
cop dad.
I would have to agree with the streamer that I watched with the edited video on this one. Not enough ass whoopings. Not enough.
Needs a lot more wine booms. Needs a lot more get out and chicken screaming memes.
The other thing I had a issue is it's just like the town to kind of grow up in. The reason why the teenagers don't like it too much because it's like in a country area where it's nothing but woods, lakes.
They're like, it's nothing to do here, but it's
Right.
actually genuinely a nice place.
It's like I want to live there. It's like it looks nice.
Imagine living in a peaceful timeline. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me.
Like I like the idea that like I could go outside at night
Why the fuck would you do that?
because I can, and I currently I can't even go outside right now.
Oh, fair.
Either be in getting the cops called on me or getting stabbed. In well, it depends on
Oh,
the area, and but still,
you're not in Britain.
no.
Birmingham.
Britannia.
But yeah. So this is the one. This is the character that no one likes because she's
Well, I mean,
like
be real
she's
with you.
anxious. She's the friend, one of the main character's friends that doesn't like the fact that she's going to New York and kind of pissed about it because she thinks she's getting left behind.
She kind of is in the 90s. Movies
Yeah.
90s at that. You're being left behind in the movie 90s. You're not getting left behind in the actual 90s.
Yeah, Phoebe says, I guess it's titled Weirdo. Something like no
That was all the
neighborhood
way
or something.
back from. That was all the
For
way back
the
from the
kissing
the
achievement,
kissing
I
scene.
guess.
Yeah. Now we have fancy gates in the pool. I say it gets better, but I honestly it's just married into it, but hella different everywhere. Difficult everywhere. I went outside to get the trash at 11 p.m. So I'm bold. Well, take it out of your trash is different. I mean, like going to the park at night or like just walking to there's no CVS here, but yeah, just walking to the
Like
CVS instead of
taking a walk after dinner or some shit, you know.
yeah, something like that.
I'd say you would have decent chances of doing that here. There'd also just be nothing open.
Right, nothing's open though.
Yeah, nothing's open.
I said not checking no
back-
cases.
back-
That was a dumb.
Back in New York, though, I will say that that's something we could do. We definitely did live in.
I mean, that's a
something like
joke
that.
to you, Fifi.
No, I think you're
Ah.
pretty. I think your Fifi's pretty bold. Taking out trash
And
in
well,
darkness.
that's music cover. But here's the cutscene. Keep in mind, this is what happens when you have the controller on you. You still just do this stuff. There's many streamers literally putting this on and just like walking out of the room. There's no fail state. You can just literally say they begin. Oh, fun fact. Let me do this before I
cuties.
forget. The reviewer that gave this game a 10 out of 10 on IGN. Do you know who it is?
Is it the same reviewer from the fucking Cuphead?
It's
Please
the
tell
same
me it is.
reviewer from the Cuphead.
Let's go! Yes, he made a
No
return! I fucking knew it! Hi, this
No
game is
way.
nice and easy. I couldn't make a double jump in Cuphead. Better give it a 3 out of 10.
Bet you a
Tyler
parrot
Jason.
could,
You know that game mechanic that has existed for like 30 odd years? Yeah, I can't do that. So we're gonna give it a 3 out of 10.
I bet you a parrot would be able to speedrun this game faster than him. No,
There's no
bet-
choices in this game, by the
my
way.
dog can speedrun this game faster than him.
There's no multiple endings in this game. You can literally put this as a like some people are doing this. It's like you can literally put the whole thing on YouTube and watch it, and you have the same experience.
that guy still a journalist again?
I have no
Like,
idea.
how are you still? How do you keep your job after that?
Because the damn thing is astroturf.
You know the whole idea
Dude.
of dumb people getting hired because they're easier to control. I think that's what's going on.
Mm. Ataki says, way back when I lived in the Bible Belt, a widow got sought out, and the game guy was nice enough to knock on the door and pause it because he was in the wrong. He got the wrong house. It was weird.
What a nice guy.
Did he at least pay for your window? Did he pay for your window though?
Nah, I got the wrong person. My bad. He did. He
did?
did.
Did.
Whoa! Holy shit! You know what? Respectable. I respect the hell out of that.
Wow, you didn't have to hit a pump to get that football kick. Keep in mind, if you
Brother.
like don't do anything, you literally just stop and just go under the pipe.
He gave the lady who owned the place like $40 he got from the person whose window he was supposed to destroy.
Oh, he robbed the person he was supposed to get and paid for the window.
Originally,
Our house was supposed to be
just
off
gonna shoot
limits
out your
because
window. Go ahead.
our house was supposed to be off limits because I babysit everyone's kids. I mean, I guess if he didn't pay for the window or made it apologize, he probably would have got jumped.
He probably would have been beat up by the rest of his gang.
Yeah, that's probably the reason why he paid.
They made him do that. They were like, "Yeah,
It's like,
did
if
you
he-
fix that, or you're gonna have problems."
Yeah, because like you saw to have one house that literally said, "Don't suit this one."
No, I have I have a very good idea on how important a babysitter is in the hood. I 100% know. I was that babysitter for a long time.
Oh, freaking IGN's review! It literally says too much water for Subnautica 2.
Man, shut
Like,
the
Okay,
fuck
what are
up.
you
so-
supposed to do?
Yeah, there it is.
with
The 7 out of there's the 7 out of 10 from Pokemon. Pokemon Sapphire. 7 out of 10. Too much water.
All right. Here's the tree from Shadi or Shadam. All the mistakes on the tape. By the way, the game is called Mixtape. You think they'll get this part done? No holes for the tape to read. There's a horrible way to rewind the tape. It would take forever, and this trick only works on retracted tapes back to the cassette if the player pulls it out. Also, cassettes have an A and B side. You don't need to rewind unless you specifically listen to one side. The cassette's upside down. Wrong hole. Anyone would notice. It's like, if you were rewinding it, how? Even I know this. The left side's always the side that's playing. This will be in correct directions. Rotate the pencil, or even if you're trying to rewind the tape, you rotate it counterclockwise. You would dump the tape out of the cassette and basically ruin the tape. Anything else? Oh, here's the VTuber that got a lot of hate for proving how dumb this is. Using a Chick Once Christmas special tape. And as you see, the tape just unwinds inside of it. But yeah. I guess we could jump on to this. Everyone kind of
Oh,
gets it.
there's the Cuphead. There's the Cuphead tutorial.
There's no way.
Yeah.
It was like 12 minutes or something, right?
Dude spent like 10 to I think it was 10 to 12 minutes on this and couldn't do the most simple game mechanic in the planet, a jump and a dash.
By the way, if someone pointed this out, the reason that some people could guess why some of the music is like this, or why is this cutscenes like this, is because technically the license holder, you have to pay them extra if you do any changes to the music. So if you want to cut off the music or add sound effects over it or something like that, or had to cut the music cut off at some points, you actually got to pay extra for that.
Wait, strong. Hold on. What we just saw, you're telling me that is not edited?
This is
No,
not
that's the
edited
player.
right now.
That's the player hitting a button. Like this portion, yeah, that's the player hitting a button caused him to do stuff like that.
There's Timber actually played this section, but she turned off the music, and a lot of people got pissed because without the music, it just looks stupid.
Yeah, it does. The whole idea is that you're supposed to play through this and hear the music and push the button to like the beat.
Hence why there's no streamer mode.
Yeah.
All right, let me read this post because it kind of points out everything the thing has. Small Australian studio made up of ex-youngsters build the entire game around a Devo song, writing the playlist first and the song after. Made the characters clap, exactly the music driven, creating a mini game where you control two tongues during the first kiss, turning a Super Mario Kart race. Oh yeah, there's a kart section where you don't have any like you don't need to have input to actually get through it. Into helicopters, IT, absolute chaos. Just funny, at least that's how I remember it. Refuse streamer mode because the music is the soul of the game, making most streamers unable to stream it properly. And yet, by having highest rated game on Overcritic, 3 hours, $20, just one ending. They're not getting their money back from this studio is not making the money back, by the way.
No, they won't.
Just because like I want to say it has like 20 tracks of licensed music alone from the 90s. They're not making that money back at all.
Yeah.
Well, rich people got money to burn, so
And here's the community note. Mixtape was published by a company founded by the daughter of the sixth richest man in the world.
yep,
Yeah.
money to burn.
This was her passion project.
God, I wish I had money to just do that.
Just go out and own a whole game company.
Yeah, we can make character action games just for me. I want 5
man.
more God of Wars.
I want. You misunderstand me. I want God of War 2 5 times.
I want God of War 2, 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, 2.4.
No, 2.2, 2.3, the final mix. 2.4. You gotta do the Kingdom Hearts thing, bro.
2.5, the final part, first season.
Chapter
Rebirth
1.
from the sleep. 186.
136. Was it one? Is it 136 over 2? Something like that.
Something like that, yeah. But no, this game is Astroturf the Hill. So that's what I'm trying to get the point out. I'm surprised you haven't heard it before this.
Me
'Cause-
neither.
Because
Like I'm honestly,
it
this will
drowned
be
the
up,
internet for a good while.
This will be up my alley. Like, what the fuck was I doing? I missed this.
I just didn't find anything on it because there was no drama on it, nothing. Like nobody
There
was
seems
talking
to be
about it.
tons
period.
of drama on it, seeing as like one, they compared it to the pragmatic thing, which would have probably been its way of being pushed into my feed. Two,
I guess Pragmata was a little different because big YouTubers were talking about it. Like I saw
Yeah.
Chew on Ed's video on it, so
yeah. Sean Head's video made me think about my life. I don't like that.
You're young.
When he was talking about the fucking how women have a timer and so do guys. It was like,
No.
Yeah,
oh
well, time is for guys a little bit longer, but yeah.
yeah. It's
That's
like because
still
one
there,
day
though.
you simply dream of having a daughter or a child, and I'm like, yeah.
I don't have money to do that.
You don't need money.
Well, technically,
You
I
just need a force of
don't
will.
need money. It's just a good idea.
Yeah.
But
I
no,
personally
let's move
prefer
on to the
not
next one.
follow in my Yeah, I would
unless someone
prefer
else had something to add to this.
No, I
God,
I ain't got anything to say about this game. I literally saw almost nobody talk about it.
because I remember seeing the
Yeah.
trailer on it. Like what? It was like what the
Even
Video
if it
Game
was
Awards.
big, it couldn't have been big for very long. Because even if you look at the timelines of like where these posts are, like it was like, hey, you guys made some piece of shit game, and then that's it.
No, because the people called it out immediately as soon as they saw the review score.
You're right, but it was all collaborated around like May 1st to the 8th.
Right, like all at the same time.
So yeah,
Okay, so Target says that age timer thing is weird. After 18 years, you got to do things up to it's up to you. Huh.
that's not what we were talking about.
No, I just had to reach out.
I
But
don't
no,
know, the fact that she's running and she stops to do hopscotch, I hate this game. Anyway,
well, to be fair, I would do that too.
I would too. I'm not gonna lie.
Our ankle's fine, bro.
We're not gonna
She
talk about
jumped
the
off a
whole
bus.
on the bus fucking subway surfer.
Yeah, no, I don't know why they were dancing there. I mean, like having kids and stuff like that. It's up to you when you're ready for it.
Oh yeah, but we were talking about more of like the biological clock kind of portion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when all of a sudden you just want to start a family. I don't know. Have you seen Shuanhead's video on this Otaku Place?
I saw like the reactions to it.
I saw Smuggalana make a video after I watched the first movie. Oh, like menopause? No. Okay, yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
Go ahead and watch that video when you're free. It's a really cool video.
As we promote somebody else's channel.
Right. But
I like some of her content.
I will say, you know, when it's a good video, you gotta say like, you know, go ahead and
it's a
give it
good
a
video.
watch.
Like it made me think about my life, and I don't like that. I don't want to watch dragon furries.
That's fair to you.
There's only one. Oh, I guess technically two. There's only two.
two.
Yeah, Ghost exists.
I mean, it's you and then there's Ghost, yeah.
Right.
And if you go into my list of shit, then you get even more. Because apparently I just attract them.
I actually
Man,
trying to
as a
look for some
dragon
more
lord in his
other ones,
pocket.
because the other dragons, like, that's the one thing I know is like, man, I don't want to watch another dragon YouTubers.
I don't want to watch another dragon. What? You are a chromatic dragon. You know that kind of works. Chromatic dragons don't fuck with other dragons.
He's territorial.
It's just like,
oh no.
It's like even if I'm meeting ghosts and like other ones, it's like, man, we are stereotyped. Oh, good night, Ben.
He wants to keep all
Wait,
his
is that from
gems to
Mawago?
himself.
Yeah, that's from Mawago.
His horde of chatters to himself.
No, I was gonna talk about like most of them are like not friendly and just heavily individual. Sailing is not a thing.
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't follow any of the Persian stereotypes outside of maybe drinking a shit ton of coffee.
I haven't even seen. I only saw maybe one other Protogen.
I haven't seen
Like,
any.
God, I lost count on how many freaking dog ones and foxes I've seen.
That's the big. I'm not gonna say
mean,
that. Go ahead. I'm gonna bail from.
I
that
mean,
one.
I'll say, you know, dogs and foxes and cats are cute. So you know.
Yeah, Cyber.
Genuinely, so yeah, people would be more inclined to be one of those.
They're the most popular ones. I think we can probably talk about that later.
Yeah. I don't trust the furries that have a bunch of belts and rainbow noses. You shouldn't.
They're trying too hard. I think they're trying too hard.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Like you really have like what over designed characters.
I feel like you know what I want to say so bad.
I don't know what he was trying to say. I'm just saying like over designing characters gives you a weird look.
Okay, sure. But that's not where I was going with it, and that's not where Cyber was going with it either.
Okay, then. Oh, that's what man black belts. Anywho, next one. We also
I love the
got.
fact- I love the fact they say "and rainbow noses." What?
I haven't
Who
seen
has a
that one.
rainbow nose? That one's a new one to me.
Like a
Who
freaking
has a
Care
rainbow
Bear or
nose?
what?
They don't have rainbow noses. Have you ever seen a Care Bear? Care Bear?
No, but like, well, I actually had a plushie that had a rainbow nose. It was like a parrot, and I had a mohawk as a rainbow. I
I think I
literally
have
call him
the
Rainbow.
exact
Anywho,
same
that's
thing.
anywho.
I have a faint memory of owning one of those.
So Party Animals went out to the news again. It's just sad because I actually wanted to play that game again because I saw another streamer have fun with it. It's like, I'm gonna have fun
Those
with people.
rainbow noses are the same ones that also draw themselves with leashes.
Mm.
Not gonna touch that one with a 9-foot pole. Next.
Cough, cough.
Shut up.
We'll talk about.
Next.
I don't want to piss off the fandom this early in my career.
I don't even care about pissing them off. I just respect your channel. Next.
So, Party Animals got in the news again because they decided to have a art contest
Oh,
all
no.
around AI.
Oh no.
So let me
That's
look
kind
this
of like
up.
the most tone deaf thing Dev could do.
So let me look this up real quick.
But no, bro. Who are they partnered with that made them do that? I want to know.
Okay, so as of right now, it says very positive on Steam with an actress. Now
With
let
an
me turn.
asterisk?
Let me turn off the. Then we turn off the asterisk, and I get negative 538 reviews for 2 days straight.
Ooh.
Then the 151. So yeah, no, it dipped after like a lot after
For
this.
me personally, I never liked games like Gang Beats or Party Animals to begin with. But
Party House
like,
was a lot of fun. I don't know why. Like I want to play the slapper, but I can't get people to play with the slapper with me.
I like those kind of games, honestly, but I
I
can't
like the
play.
party games. I actually wanted to play more Lulas, but no one liked the Mario Party games at all. You guys were so pissed during that stream.
what I mean, what game?
Lunas, the one that watches recommended to me, which was like the Mario Party one.
I wasn't. Was I pissed?
It's the one with the zodiac animals. So you have to play on the board.
I mean, I know what the game is, but like, I don't remember if I was upset about it. I just think I was indifferent. I just
I
kind
think
of didn't
NoCap was yelling
care.
the entire time.
Yeah, he wasn't drunk enough. Next.
He
But
wasn't
no,
drunk.
this was not a good idea because they get dipped immediately in the reviews. It was almost like negative, like mostly negative before they fixed the reviews.
But even if they did do the AI art thing, like I understand getting a company to know that you didn't like that decision they made.
Here's
Why
the
did the
thing.
game get flagged for that though? Like the actual gameplay doesn't change. The actual what you're doing in the game doesn't change. The company made a really poor taste decision, yes, but
For a
what?
chance to win a share of $75,000 in cash prizes,
Huh?
Okay,
they were giving me
I guess that was
cash.
That's a lot of cash. That is so much cash.
in cash prizes, not cash itself.
Ah.
Well, still,
Oh,
what
you're
the
right,
hell are you
you're
supposed
right.
to do with $75,000 in cash prizes? Like what? Plusies? Or like the in-game cash or what?
To win a share
Maybe.
of $75,000 cash prizes. So basically, what you're saying is they can send you a T-shirt and you could be happy about it.
Right.
Wow.
You know
I
what
would
I'm
not
saying?
be
Like
happy about it.
overall,
If I got
every
told,
submission would have got that.
if I got told that, you know, there was a share of $75,000
Yeah,
and then
if
I got a
first place was
T-shirt at the end, I would be
15K,
mad.
one category gets you 45K, 4,500K, 4,500,000.
Yeah.
4,500, yeah, 100.
Damn,
Then
son,
the
having issues with
100,
numbers?
I'm kind of drunk. Anywho,
Okay.
100 non-nominated qualities entries will get a share pool of $15,000. okay, so I think the reasoning for this, they said they want
Yeah.
everyone to actually have a chance on this, but unfortunately, everyone disliked that.
Yeah, nobody. The internet community is like that. From like fucking any Tales game. Oh, there it is. Everyone just like that. There it is.
So I'm pretty sure the player count got accused there.
People are tired of the AI bubble. They want it to burst. And
I
it's
want the
not
bubble
bursting
to
fast
burst
enough.
because, like, one, RAM's too high. I want to go back to being cheaper. Two, I'm trying to get my career off the ground for
Yeah,
art
and it's
stuff.
real. And it's getting to the point where it's really hard for artists that do exist, like you, who have to sit there and prove that they drew something. And I'm like, I feel like that's kind of unfair.
It's
Number
very
3, data
annoying,
centers are genuinely awful to be around.
right? And from what I heard is that or at least what I know is like the people who are just doing the AI art stuff, they won't ever get pay anyone anyway.
Yeah.
Because the reason why they're going through this is they don't want to pay people. Granted,
Yeah.
the one of the negative side effects is this is because like one of the effects is supposed to because we're getting some artists that just don't want to do stuff on time, which is really annoying. But I think that's it. Oh God, we should have talked about that. And also,
You can
thank you for going
still.
back to this page. I would have got a lot of trouble if you just went to my post. I usually post or seen. If it went to my feed, I might have to hide the thing as quick as possible.
You really just gotta take screenshots, my guy.
Yeah, I gotta take pictures instead. Okay, so here's the apology.
Or just use a browser that's not your default browser. Like, come on, my guy, Firefox is right there.
I don't wanna use too much RAM.
The good old.
Please, there's nothing wrong with whatever people want to draw. As far as it was funny a bit back in game stuff. I like partying. Oh no, I already read that. Hi everyone. We'd like to address the recent discussion around the AI video contest. First of all, we're sorry for upsetting players with the event. We're also sorry that we didn't communicate with everyone clearly enough before the event started. Our original goal was to lower the barrier to creation. In the past contests, we saw players with great ideas and scripts. We couldn't fully bring them to life because they weren't familiar with tools like editing, modeling, or animation software. We hope AI could be a more successful tool to let more people take part. That said, we understand concern around AI content. We're not trying to dishearten work or disrespect creators. To us, AI is just another tool. We truly care about the idea,
Would they,
expressions, and the final work.
would they have received the same flack? Hear me out, right? If they would split that $75,000 or $7,500,000, right, down the middle, right, and they said one bracket will be for actual artists and one bracket for AI.
That's literally what I'm trying to
They
do right now.
It would have been worse, I think.
I feel like you're
Okay.
fucked, regardless of what decision you would have made there.
Okay,
Like,
so here's what it said. Like, all right, so we'd like to leave the next step to the community. Please vote when you do. Cancel the AI video contest. 2, change it to a non-AI created contest. 3, keep the AI category and add a separate handmade category. Thank you to the PCS voice in the pen post. Thank you. The fact that you still made a dead option to keep AI categories shows you still haven't learned why this. I don't know, man. It sounds like you probably shouldn't be trying to enter a competition where skills are required. The for quoting, they weren't familiar with tools like editing, modeling, or animation software. And here's a
I
post
like
for
that
freaking Glitch
movie.
Studios.
you gotta scroll down,
No
Strong.
secret.
There you go. There is no.
That is really funny.
That is
But
such a beautiful picture.
for those who can't see this or don't know, Glitch is the one that made freaking Digital Circus, and they reposted the freaking image of freaking Poe from freaking a Kung Fu Panda holding up a pencil.
I believe the quote is from the first movie when he opens the Dragon Scroll, right?
Mm.
Yeah, it's after he opens it. Yeah.
Oddly enough,
Yeah.
I nearly actually saw this issue. I never actually seen a lot of those animal enemies in movies, like
You
at
haven't
all.
seen Kung Fu Panda?
No,
What the
How?
fuck, man? How?
I was more an anime guy
How?
at the time.
Strongest is like, I don't know. I don't know.
Bro. No, it's like
That, by
that
the
one
way, is another
scene.
reference.
Yeah, you saw that one scene from fucking The Legend of Zelda. He's like, "Where's your sword?" What do you mean? I don't know. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so here's the result to that. People, almost 60% of the people just want them to get rid of the contest.
And the
So
worst part is,
there's an answer
if
to your
AI,
question.
if AI was not, actually, I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna regroup my thoughts and come back. Keep going.
Oh, I guess
I would
God.
just say if there are any video game developers out there, just don't add AI to anything. It'll make it automatically better, especially in contests like this.
I thought y'all to do it's Uno Pennsylvania meme.
I don't
I have
know.
no idea what that is.
I thought you would know. You
I
play
know what that
Castlevania
is.
games.
I do, but I don't really interact with the fandom that much. I just know we hate the Netflix series, even though people love it so much. Every Pennsylvania fan I know hates it with a burning passion. And
Damn.
God, it pisses me off how much D-Man talks about it. It's the best thing ever. It's like, that's not even anything close to the resembling to the games at all.
Demon's not even here though.
I know, but he talks about it every time about a good
He's here.
Netflix.
He's
Like
here in spirit.
if anyone points out, well, this good video game adaptations like the Netflix Pennsylvania series, no, it's awful. Stop it. Trevor would never act like that. No, he wouldn't say that. No, he wouldn't do that.
I like
What's
the
that?
first season, but the last couple episodes were strange, and I don't like the
First two
second
seasons
season at
were
all.
decent.
The Otaku Play says.
All right, but oddly enough, the AI train keeps going because Iron Mouse decided to talk about this AI thing. This one was a
What
bit
else do you
weird.
have to say?
This was about Nevertheless to Everest.
Oh, this is something I can actually talk about.
Yeah, this is the dumb one because I call it dumb because this was specifically about placeholders or stuff that was very tiny.
Nah,
Cyber,
man.
you want to say what it is?
Before I
All
even
right.
say anything, nah, man. If you hate AI so much, it shouldn't matter if it's small or big. It's the
Whoa!
Okay,
presence of
so
AI itself.
what
Right.
happened what happened in Neverness to Everness was that they used AI for a lot of things that is in the background, like billboards, right? And just graffiti art. And people were like, yo, this is not cool. We don't need this. Y'all are like a big are like a big company. You should hire artists. Basically that was it. And as far as the whole thing with Iron Mouse is concerned, she asked the developers whether they were using AI in their game, and it was pretty blatantly obvious that they were. But
There was interviews where they literally said what they were doing.
yeah,
Hold up.
but
Yo,
when
the
she
Otaku
asked
Plays.
them,
Don't post a link here. Do it in Discord.
Please do it in
I
Discord
untimed
instead.
you out.
right,
That fucking thing does not play no jokes, man. It didn't even give you a warning. He just said, nah, time out instantly.
insta shot. But anyways, yeah, the reason why Iron Mouse called them out is because she was like, you didn't have to lie to me.
Most
Basically,
likely, I don't know. I'm more in the opinion that this to have like whoever's in charge of sponsors didn't really tell her that much
Probably
exactly.
not.
because the studio was very blatant on it. Not to mention, a lot of people gave her flack over this.
Never mind. I will send. I won't. I will not send the link. The robot was very clear on this one. Just send it in Discord. You're friends with us in Discord. Just put it in strongest in
Yeah.
Discord.
Okay, so Warren, remember what we just said earlier
Yeah,
about being very little or nothing,
yeah,
like all or nothing?
yeah.
Guess what Resident Evil 9 has?
Oh no.
Guess what it
What
has
does it?
freaking Grand Theft Auto? Guess what else
Yeah,
like every other major game has?
you're right. However, I feel like they should all be receiving similar flack at that point. Then, right?
Right. They're just picking and choosing which ones to do.
I mean, no, I meant from the fan base, from the people who are saying "fuck all AI." You know what I'm saying?
This came off more performative than anything, from my opinion.
You also have to
Because
realize that this is like Numberness to Everness is right now one of the biggest gacha games ever. And it's a
um,
direct competitor to Genshin Impact because it is also open world gacha game.
Ah,
let me see if we can find that same image. Was when people pointed out. Oh, here we go. Hollywood has tons of AI in it right now. So anything from gets Impact. I'm thinking the second one is Star Wars.
That is Honkai Star Rail, yes.
Yeah. The
the
third one,
Neverness to
Fortnite.
Everness, right?
Fortnite
I'm
got
gonna just start.
confirmed.
I'm gonna just start calling it fucking NTE. So does
Yeah.
Yeah, NT.
NTE outright state that they don't use AI?
No, that never
They
happened.
they
Okay,
told
so
that to Iron Mouse specifically when
Well,
she
that's
asked
what
him
the
about it.
sponsors said to her.
Yeah.
but the sponsors themselves probably wouldn't even know that much information about it, anyways.
It's up to the air whether or not they knew or not.
Yeah, I don't know. This one feels gray. You know what I'm saying? Because like it says, uses AI, I'm cool with it. 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 It uses AI, no.
Mostly because
Specifically, it just seems like because she felt like she was lied to. But
right,
like,
and like
Yeah.
Iron
there are
Mouse
tons of
literally
games that
says
don't
in
say
a
anything, and
clip,
then nobody says it has any problems with it.
because like here's the thing, Iron Mouse specifically asked her sponsors to check to see if the game has AI before she gets a sponsor stream.
Okay.
This would have been caught up in the other four. So I don't know. It's weird.
Oh, why is this video
Overall,
age
I
restricted?
I will say the game as a whole is kind of nice though. It is. It
I'm
is a
not
pretty nice
really
game.
too upset about it because it's such a small part. Because when I could tell, the most like
Yeah.
90% of the game, it's actually made by people.
Yeah. They confirmed it themselves too.
Because
The
like
game is
from
pretty good.
I don't know, I just think
Yeah, go
this
ahead.
happened because it was an easy target. Because like none of these other ones, these bigger ones, got hit like with this AI stuff at all. From what I could
In my
tell,
opinion, it's yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
I think the Resident Evil one was like either ads or like textures or something like that. It was like small as well. Fortnite. Oh god, we can talk about the Fortnite thing too. But not about the AI stuff, more like them trying to keep coming back from alive. They're using AI stuff for like backgrounds and animations. Hence why, well, personally, I think they fell off pretty hard after that.
I
Because
watched the video that the Otaku Plays sent. It's actually pretty funny.
yeah,
You have fucking Uno. No, I don't. It is ancient. Oh,
but
you gonna bring it up? But nah. Go ahead.
I guess I could actually show like the what she actually said on stream.
They had told my people
It
that there's
literally
no
has scenes
AI in
from
it.
Weathering with
Well,
You
yeah, I
on
can
a
see
big
why Iron
TV
Mouse
in the
be
city
upset
with an
about it.
AI
If they
filter over
specifically
it.
said,
It's
hey,
not
there's
even a
none, and then
whoops,
there
we
is
forgot to
some,
take out the
then
temp
yeah, I
assets.
can see
It's
why.
theft, and they keep lying. Feel sorry for anyone that was involved without knowing about this.
It's Well, the
or
ads
having
is-
she
already
said
signed
this.
contracts without being able to back out.
Bro, I would have never known until I didn't know until I saw that thing on Twitter after the stream. I guess like since I did it, I got pushed. Like a lot of stuff got pushed to me, and then people also added me with stuff. So I saw it, and I'm like, what the fuck, bro? And they told my sponsor people. They told my sponsor people. They said no. They said we do not have AI in anything. There's no AI anywhere. And it's just like, why are you fucking lying, bro? Like,
But no.
Poor mouse. She just can't catch a break.
Well, it seems like most people it's just like not like video knowledge. Because again,
Yeah.
people still keep on playing the game.
Yeah.
Oh, I said not.
It's
No,
because
I had
it's
to close
because
that
at this
page.
point
I got
it's
used to
because
that.
at this point, like,
It's in everything now. It's kind of
yeah.
unstoppable.
Unless we do like a hard like rebellion against it, what's what I'm looking for? Boycott against it. No, it's gonna be everywhere. It
I'm just
genuinely
waiting for it
makes
to
it
die out
easier.
because it's like
It's never
infinite.
gonna die out strong. You're making a robot, or I guess not even a robot, because at least that has
No,
other
because the
purposes
logic
outside of that.
determines
But
that it's gonna stop because it it's like cloning of a clone of a clone of a clone of a clone. You just keep getting bad results because they actually talked about this. You need a guy to actually advise it. But the bigger it gets, the more people you need to advise it. So it just gets like exponentially more people trying to fix a problem. That's gonna happen because it's again, it doesn't know what it's doing. It's just gonna repeat whatever the heck is popular, then just constantly clone after it to the point it becomes a blob or unusable. Or hell, they're trying to do the same thing with the software stuff, and like a company's just lost everything because it deleted all this data and all the backups. That company's gone now. It doesn't exist anymore because the AI determined that it needed to delete it.
the Otaku Play says, Strong, are you familiar with the enshittification of a product? It is known concept in marketing. The most prominent example would be home light bulbs. We have had the ability to make great long-lasting light bulbs for years, but then you don't have to replace those light bulbs. Yeah, you're correct. But we're not talking about enshittification. No, that would be something like your phone, washing machine or dryer, your light bulbs, something that you would have to
Mataku,
replace
that's not
often.
the right word at all. Like at all. You made that up.
We're
You made up that
Go ahead.
word.
No, enshittification is in fact a like concept.
It's a concept, but it's not a real word. You mean freaking planned obsolescence.
Yeah, but that's what people called it. It's called enshittification. And if enough people call it that, it makes it a word.
I refuse.
I don't care if you refuse. The future is now, old man.
Planned obsolescence is the most popular term. Anywho. But yeah, no. Hell, I haven't bought a new light bulb in years.
Me neither.
Just because I jumped on that train immediately. Like, oh, LEDs are good. Grab. Just put them on everything. So,
I
like,
have an
hell.
ancient light bulb and a flood lamp that I have not changed since the day my grandfather bought it. Need I
Hugs,
say
man.
more?
Hugs, Manny. Hugs. But,
Yes, I have that bitch has the screws rusted to it on the outside cage. We have never had to change that light bulb a day in our lives.
fair is fair. You can do this. Technically, you do the same thing with freaking windshield wipers. Because you see the buy like the special yellow ones, or like I can't remember the material is
The AI
called.
isn't the AI isn't purposely bad though. The reason why that it is getting worse is because the things it's drawing from are other AI products. He's saying that it's just like if you take a picture, right? Take you a picture with like an old like Nikon camera. It prints out, and then you go and you take it to a scanner. and then it prints it out on a sheet of paper. Now you're gonna take that paper and then you're gonna print that out onto another sheet of paper. Over time, the resolution in that picture gets worse and worse and worse and worse because each one of them will create a feedback loop between each other. That's what's kind of going on with the situation with AI. And at some point it will get to that. But even then, I don't think that would stop people from using it, and it definitely wouldn't stop companies from using it. Because when they
Maybe
see AI, they just see easier, cheaper work for now, and it would take a long time to a very long time for them to be like, okay, now we're getting shitty results that we can't use. When all they wanted were results at all.
makes sense. Oh, that makes sense. But like also the fact is like hell, that whole like we got like two art styles that's just become completely useless because of this. First one I can think of top like Ghibli. Ghibli's completely useless entirely now.
Yeah, the whole point of Ghibli was that it was such a unique thing that
Yeah.
it
Now
named itself after it. It
now when
named
people
the art
see
style
it,
after it.
yeah, like I literally saw Ghibli art style and I freaking bar restaurant I see in my neighborhood when they changed all the people to green because it like the old art style they used to have the whole theme was like all the people when we were frogs like frog people. Then the next time I saw them, they had like freaking like the decals for the windows Ghibli style, but the people were green. I was like, yeah, you guys had a style. What happened? But like every time now I see the Ghibli style, I was like, this is cheap. This is AI.
Yeah, this is AI. This is cheap. It takes away from a lot of the artist's work when you do that.
This
Especially
became
when they have a unique thing that you can only find with them. That's what made Ghibli so great, was because you will only find that art style, that animation value in Ghibli. And then now it's everywhere for free or my bad, not for free, for like $12.99 if you buy a monthly membership to a fucking AI.
They ruined it.
Yeah,
oddly
and
enough,
that ruined it.
it's from when I can tell that not a lot of people are actually using it. Enough to not enough to support a company at least, because a lot of those companies are going down.
Well, most companies I don't feel will get away with that anyways.
Most likely, we probably get like maybe like one or two companies that might keep it up. And there's gonna be a bunch of other ones that just die
But a lot of
immediately.
the things people are kind of noticing when it comes to AI is like that companies think that they could just make it smaller until people just kind of disappear. Will just kind of disappear from people's minds. To the point where now this thing is helping us code this game and we won't know. And I want to see, I can't wait to see what happens in the future when they be like, this game is a cinematic masterpiece and it was all coded by AI. I want to see what the backlash on that would look like. I'm not
Didn't
saying
they
I would.
do that with films or something like that?
I
From what I could
don't know.
tell, for right now, we're getting like maybe 30 seconds a pop. Because
Yeah.
it can only do 30 seconds of it. And that's why like I think Liquid kind of made a music video and it's just a series of clips all just mashed together. Because you can't make it seamless.
You know that song that we like to sing by Duran? Wasn't it fucking Invisible done by AI?
No,
The music video. I think they even have a thing like in the beginning of it that just tells people that yo, this is AI. Hold on, let me go and find it real fast. You can go ahead and keep talking while I go and look.
Otaku says a lot of games right now, according to my tech professor, at least half of them are done with people who write the code, but they test it against AI.
As
I
I
don't know.
said, as my stance on AI has always been, I feel like you can use it as a tool, but when you start using it to take control of ideas, is when you start really kind of having issues. When you start using it outside of hard baked rules, that's when you kind of, you know what I'm saying? You run into the problems of, I don't want to see this in my fucking game. Or I don't want to see this in my fucking book. I don't want to see this in my fucking movie.
I always saw this
Asking,
as like as
go
like
ahead.
because I was in college in engineering, like we did like the ethics stuff and like that. So it's like I'm already seeing like ethic issues already and like problem issues already. It's like you're giving these AI way too much control, and we're having simple issues of it just deleting stuff like off completely 100% and deleting all the backups. Honestly, that's granted. That's also the company's problem having backups that's also in the same location of the visitors. Don't do that. You should actually have them in
Yeah.
separate
In the
sites.
beginning of Duran Duran's music video, this film was created by an artificial intelligence called Huxley, a unique dreamer whose mind has been modeled after the cognitive and emotional processes of a human.
See, they
Yeah.
did do it with movies.
No. This is a music video.
Music video. But like I remember in
I could have
in the
sworn
engineering
It
classes,
is the very first collaboration of its kind between artists in different planes of existence. Yeah.
but no, like even in my engineering course, none of us have faith in each other at all. Because hell, that's the reason why I don't really trust driving cars, like self-driving cars.
I'm gonna be real, I never trusted
There's
that
too
shit.
many damn variables to account for. To just let the machine figure it out. Like one of the best examples I could think about is when the cars couldn't figure out the size difference between adults and kids, and end up running over the kid mannequins instead.
Okay.
Oh hell, what if it's raining? What if it's foggy? What if it's like all these other variables that messes up the sensors? You can't account for anything because there's too many damn variables.
In other words, what I meant to say was, I don't think it's anything wrong with asking an AI to add what's 2 plus 2. That is a universal constant. 2 plus 2 equals 4. However, if you try and get that same model to run, how should I run this business? You're gonna have problems. And that's kind of how
That
I'm
reminds
like,
me of another thing that happened a while back, where somebody was like, "Ah, yes, we used AI to, to make our business successful." Turns out they were just scamming people.
yeah,
Mm.
just straight up. It doesn't have rules, and it doesn't understand those rules that it's in it. It's 100% just a guy in a box that writes you a letter, and that guy in that box has no idea what the outside world's rules are. So when you
Or
put those,
hell, I
or
can even go more
context between stuff,
dystopian by just pointing out there's some doctors who are in college right now using AI to get past their exams.
yeah, it ain't looking. And then there's also these people that they're gonna be able to vote one day. You know what I'm saying? These people are gonna be
But
able
that's
to
always
vote.
been a thing because goddamn, there's so many people who should not vote. That's it. Oh
Or
shit, I
these
said that out loud.
Yeah, no,
So many
no,
people
you're
should
right,
vote.
100%. There are people these days where I feel like fucking sometimes they need to be to revoke the ability to drive a car, or to revoke the ability to vote, because like brother,
There's some people who are over here thinking that they can see sound.
right? I get that same idea when I'm at work. Like I said, I work with kids. When I say kids, I don't mean little kids. I mean like these are
20
teenagers at my
olds.
job. These
Juniors.
are teenagers. Yeah, these are teenagers. They're usually like juniors or seniors in high school, and I get their worldviews, and I'm like, yo, this shit's gonna eat you alive when you get out of school. I can't. I am so sorry. You like, brother.
I'm
And
with
especially when I hear something that like the dumbest shit you could ever hear someone say. This man stood here and told me, I don't know what whatever rapper he was into, and he goes, "Yeah, but he's just as big as Michael Jackson is." And I'm like, "Do you not know who the fuck Michael Jackson is?"
He's the aura farmer.
No. Even if you go on and be like, "Oh well, the kids nowadays they just see him as an
dude.
aura
A
farmer."
new movie
Dude,
came out of him, and he's on Time magazine again.
right? Like people would pass out in the fucking stands for this guy.
That's
This
also
dude
been a movie, by the way.
This dude put the entire Super Bowl on pause. The Super Bowl. The most American thing you can have on TV. On pause for his concert.
It was popular enough that there were people outside his house constantly. He
Like,
didn't even go to the freaking
constantly,
Toy
bro.
Story out of disguise. It was just become a.
You know what I'm saying? All allegations aside, dude was a fucking era. The King of Pop is not simply something you can just be like, oh, I made a pretty good album and everybody likes it. I must be the new King of Pop. No, the King of Pop was the era that man was alive, and honestly, the era after his death too. So like, you know what I'm saying?
If I'm correctly about those accusations, even the kid grew up and said like, "Nah, it was made up."
I actually don't know about that. I haven't
Because the kid also said this. Because the parents' kid also said the same thing about freaking Jay Leno.
Wild.
Because it was the thing. They're kind of trying to get a famous person to say something or do something.
He's also one of very few, I think maybe only, who had a record go that high post human. Yeah, like dude was a worldwide idol instantly. He's recognizable around the world. People who don't have access to the internet know who the fuck he is. But nah, your rapper, you're right. Your rapper makes this much money. I'm like, dude, you don't understand how much money has passed through fucking Michael Jackson's hands? Like, do you not know who he is?
He bought a giraffe.
He bought two! He bought two giraffes!
Oh, hey, Itzy, we're doing a podcast right now.
Yeah, we're kind of on a tangent about Michael Jackson.
Yeah. Guess we can really in a bit more.
You changed your name again.
Yes, I did.
He even brought a lot of different communities together. He spoke on things that people were in it. And he was very much the first guy to do that too in the slavery world.
Yeah. Instead of like singing on stage and being like, I'm a pop star, he did genuinely kind of seem like he cared about the community.
We're gonna use this real quick. Don't cause chaos.
Chaos!
Nightmare.
The Diana Ross thing was kind of concerning. It was. He genuinely empowered a lot of people around him from existing. There's no rapper, no singer, no dancer, no entertainer alive today who could ever match that man's status.
Oh, Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
There will probably never be another King of Pop.
Definitely no.
Don't give a fuck who you think belongs there. They're not. They probably don't. And I'm not stating that as my opinion. That is just a fact. The numbers don't lie statistically. So
that is true.
Dude was genuinely bad, bro. Like when he made that song, I'm bad, bro.
That song is pretty fire.
Or like when he made Beat It, and like a lot of his songs didn't just sing songs; they were telling stories.
Oh yeah.
And also he had that fucking amazing fucking like 90s rock like jam to like all his shit.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Y'all gonna say I'm glazing, but at this point, bro, he deserves it. From specifically a entertainer point of view, and even like as a person, like people would talk about their experiences with him, and it's just like, yo, this dude's kind of fucking awesome. I only knew about MJ originally because of Alien Ant Farm. Do you know he invented the shoes he used for the moonwalk? Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Did you know that he was in that he made a song for the mountain level of Sonic 3? Didn't like how the vocals in it sounded, told them to remove it, and they kept in the unvocaled music and never credited him. And he goes and says, and when he figures that out, by the way, and then goes, you know, I do like that sound better. They removed him from his song, and he goes, I like that sound better. He was that much of a fan of Sonic the Hedgehog and was like, yeah, no, he's dope. A lot of the attitude that Sonic the Hedgehog has is specifically branded after him. Like, come on.
Is that for real?
Yes.
Dang.
He was a serious Sonic the Hedgehog fan. At that time, we've only had Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic Spinball, Tails Adventure, and Sonic 2. When Sonic 3 got released, he came out to go and add a track onto it. And you can actually hear his voice whenever you go into a spinning platform, where it says "Come on" when you the hand lets you go and you run off forward. Yeah, that's his voice file.
Oh,
So yeah.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
All right. Let's see. So the only other one we got is the corny thing. The Devil May Cry animation from Netflix.
Oh, that shit's so fire.
No, it's not. Shut up. Anyways.
Shut up.
It's so fire.
No,
Shut
it's
up.
not. Garbage.
It's
I'm kicking
fire.
him
I
out.
can't talk about
Dumpster
it.
fire.
So peak though. Either one in his peak.
Go think of. I can't move him. This isn't my server. You lucky bitch. There is now
there
a
he goes.
bat. There was a bat. Then he said that.
Sorry, but
heresy.
one of the one properties I actually would be interested to know about is Devil May Cry.
Because Dante is so fucking cool. And they made him look like a punk bitch.
Rude.
Oh.
It's
No, he gave
justified.
you plenty of warnings, and it was justified.
Yeah, see,
There's a
when
bad thing.
everyone in the room's telling you you're wrong,
Huh?
you're probably wrong.
It's an opinion, bro.
No, that is
Opinion.
not Dante. That is
It's
not Virgil.
I can literally objectively tell you how wrong you are. You're talking to someone who's been
see.
around this franchise since what, 3? And that's when 3 came out.
I've been
I
there
see.
since like the PS2 era.
Damn.
Why do you want a watered down version of the character to the point where the reboot that failed, by the way, is a better representation of the character?
I've never played any other Devil May Cry game except Devil
So
May Cry
why
5.
should we listen to you?
I don't know.
I refused to watch the DMC anime after the first episode.
Justified. Yeah, the soundtrack is also trash.
Oh, I actually haven't heard much of the soundtrack.
This freaking Limp
That's true.
Bizkit's rolling. They made a terrible
you see-
version of the freaking Buried
Yeah,
Alive.
hold up.
Yeah,
hold
they
up,
did.
Hold up.
The
Let's
Power
run
Glove
that-
version, they did.
Let's roll that back. You just said they did Limp Bizkit.
Yeah,
the
they did
the
for
intro
season
is
1
Limp
intro.
Bizkit's rolling.
They did
So they had all
Bodies
this
for season
amazing.
2.
They had all this music from the games.
Yep.
And they chose Limp Bizkit.
They watered
Roller.
it down. They watered down these songs from the games.
Man, I wish companies would. Stop
There's only
playing
like
my
maybe
fucking
2
idols.
songs. They have freaking Green Day's American Idiot.
Green Day? Yeah, it's for the
with
FX
playing when they're raining hell.
Does it
Which
play
apparently
Double
was
Trigger
an
at
allegory
least?
for the Middle East War.
Does it at least play Double Trigger at any time in that fucking series?
They played the version for 5,
Yeah.
which makes 0 sense because that's Neo's song. All right, I guess we're talking about this now.
What about Devils Never Cry?
Well,
No,
yeah, that's another watered down version. It's a lullaby version of it.
this is when that's like what everyone called out. This should never happen.
Virgil versus Electricity. Oh.
Why did I think CGI Jets did a football? What?
Because you got to show that they're American, obviously.
This
I
is
would like to
it's-
remind you, this is still the same dude. I don't give a fuck that it's retconned. This is still the same dude that fought with his brother in the rain so fast that the water could not touch him.
I rather
They
have the
were
red.
dry. This is the same dude that got shot at. He caught the bullets on the Yamato. Actually, I don't even think it was Yamato at the time. My bad. The Yamato at the time. I
Yamato
think
was
he just
always Virgil's sword.
no, he didn't do it with the Yamato. The Yamato though, did he?
What in 3?
Either way, the one where they fight and he's shooting and Dante shoots at him and then he catches the
No,
bullets and then
no,
lines
that's
them up.
Yamato.
That's Yamato.
Yes,
It looks so short in this scene, but whatever. Yeah,
the thing things change.
yeah. It didn't have to be on model, but that's fine. But like, brother, he caught the bullets, lined them up, threw them back at Dante, and they were still moving at bullet speed. Think about that for a moment. The
We're talking about a
fastest
guy.
man.
As far as I know, both of them have the trickster style, or at least the teleporting bit. Virgil could more or less teleport everywhere. Oh no, God! You haven't even seen the
Virgil-
cuts. The
Virgil wasn't even like that's the worst part. Virgil wasn't teleporting. He was just that fast. Like he invented that shit that every game keeps taking. The quick draw slash. He invented that. You know the I'm gonna swipe my sword at you 10 times and then
Oh no,
resheath it. Like,
Bobby, you
brother-
haven't even seen how he throws his summon swords in the cell.
No, please. Please.
I have to find it, but I keep waiting for game soundtracks or something like that. Heavy metal that's fun for yourself to hit, but no, just talk to you. Recently released to suffer. Yeah, ironically, the reboot version of him is actually a better representation of him.
Bro.
The Netflix where Virgil hates his mom.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
Yeah, like the
People
reboot
have
version that had
lost
him
the plot on why
to
Virgil
play the
was so
mom
cool.
is a better representation than the Netflix one.
People have lost the plot on why we thought Virgil was so cool, on why we thought Dante was so cool. I would go on a limb and say even up to Devil May Cry 5, they forgot why we thought they were cool. I mean, I granted that's more toward the end of their story, but like, brother,
Love seeing this messy image. I gotta be careful scrolling down here.
fucking syndrome. Oh come on, you gotta admit this is ass. Why would they do that to my boy?
Wait, what? Did they drown Paul's bodies?
Yeah, they did. That was in season
Why?
2. It was pretty ass. It was Virgil. Yeah, it was Virgil. Fucking. What was it? I forget what it was. It was the scene where he kills Darkholm.
Virgil would have literally never been caught.
Eh,
in this
there it is.
situation
There's the scene.
again in his life.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually really loud. Let's see if the pause is right. He literally has to throw his swords down.
The whole point of Virgil is that he's powerful and he's stylish about it.
He has to physically
Mhm.
throw him.
Bro.
He has to throw the summon swords.
Look how they massacred my boy. If you want to know why I feel so deeply like disturbed about how they do my boy Virgil, you have to remember. I'm gonna have to give you a little bit of history of how I grew up. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with a younger brother. We both played this game, and he would just sit down and watch me. And for the longest time, we always attributed ourselves to the characters. I'm the older one, yet he saw more of Dante in me, and he's the younger one, and he was the more stylish one. He was definitely Virgil. And that's kind of how we had our ideal set. We played through all the games all the way up to like 3. I don't remember if we played 4 or not. We even played the remake and then immediately trashed it. I'm not gonna lie, it pissed our mom off for like a good minute. We weren't allowed to play video games.
Wait, why?
Oh, because DMC is ass. But literally, we stopped playing that the moment the wig flies onto Dante and he goes never in a million years.
God, that was such a dumb thing to do.
And then after that, I remember distinctly turning off taking the disc out the PS3 and chucking it in the trash.
Yo.
Keep in mind that was in the demo. Like I legit remember when that game came out. I was like, "All right, cool. Devil May Cry is dead forever."
Right, I was like, "Well, it's never gonna be back. It's never coming back after that."
Well, bat.
Oh, the bat is back. Hello, bat.
I want to say like
Yodichi, say
for a
hello.
while it did kill the franchise. It was
Good boy.
It was so rough because
Fuck
it
you.
killed
Thank you.
because it did not pass the Capcom test at the time because it sold significantly less than 4.
I hate this for the same reason why I hate all the Doom remakes.
Wait, Doom remakes?
Yeah.
Doom remakes.
I actually like the 2016.
No, I'm talking about the latest one. Fucking what is it called?
Dark Ages?
I think so.
Yeah, I have it.
I didn't like it, John.
like combat.
I tried to like it,
like
but
combat.
I didn't like it.
It's not Doom. It's what it feels like. This is not
It
Devil
feels
May Cry.
yeah.
This is a story that they wanted to tell, and then they wanted people to get eyes on it. So they was like,
Wait,
you know what,
like,
fuck it.
you
make
know the
characters.
least about this one, right?
About the Devil May Cry or Doom.
They're fighting demons, but the demons were actually the good guys.
Yeah.
Virgil's fighting for the demons in this one, and working with Mundus. Oh shit! I think I actually broke them.
I want to go to bed, man. I want to go to bed. I want to wake up tomorrow and be back at 2016 again. Can we go back? I'll take 2005 at this point. Fuck, I'll take 2012. Fuck this, man. This ain't it.
Okay, let's
They
get
never
through
should have
this.
shot that damn gorilla.
Let's get through this because, like, this is the one I knew. Like, granted, this is probably gonna be the last season because usually when like people say like don't hate watch, and they get super pissed when the second season comes out. Most shows always get 2 seasons now. It's in the
Except
contract. No, this is animated, so this always gets second season. But unless you're talking about Japanese ones, but that's the point.
Yeah.
You know the otaku place? I feel you on that one.
I wouldn't mind anything at the Katrina. That's just awesome. All right.
Favorite son?
I just hear Neo.
Coddled me when she should have let me fall. The same way she hid our heritage from us. To cut us off from our true strength.
Wait, are you
She
actually
was
playing the
trying to
sound?
protect us.
Yeah.
Look where it got
It's because
her.
it's
One of
kind
her
of
sons
fun.
taken captive while the other hid and watched her die.
Wait, hold up. Give me a second.
You're right. I should have fought. But blame me for that, not Mom. She tried to steal Dante.
But no, this is super out of character for Virgil.
Yeah.
But these more garden. Oh god, they actually brought the chair into the SO too.
Oh yeah, they did.
This did a plastic chair.
Yeah.
Did you really have to bring the chair?
They
Yes.
made a scene for the chair.
Yes, the plastic covers me.
For that exact
It
chair. Wait,
was
hold up. I'll get a picture.
it was just using the chair, but oh, I guess I was too busy.
He said he couldn't talk anymore. He has too much weight. Background noise.
Yeah, the house is probably getting active in this place now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have the chair.
Man, I'm just getting like, I don't. Is it bad that as a fan I don't want to see my IPs die? Like my favorite IPs die. These guys were my heroes. You know, you had those people that was like, "Oh, these historical figures were my heroes." You know
Wait,
what
why
I'm
is he
saying?
trying to you?
I grew up and these motherfuckers were my heroes.
Makes sense.
Most likely, this is gonna
And
be the end. This is probably gonna be the end of it because I don't think this show's getting any support. Because again,
like,
the second season was guaranteed, but I don't think the third one's getting guaranteed.
and then I don't want to see IPs go. I really don't want to see, like, you know, I don't want to see Mega Man disappear out of the fucking space
Huh?
forever, even though that's kind of happening anyways. I don't want to see Devil May Cry leave. I don't want to see Doom Guy leave. I don't want to see Sonic the Hedgehog leave. But bro, if it's gonna become where we just make our characters the furthest thing from our characters, perhaps maybe it is time to let them go. Get new IPs. I feel very strong about it. Same thing with Pokemon. They're like, oh, well, it's just the adults that aren't able to. No, the kids can tell that this is not something that they are feeling, that they would feel nostalgic about 10 years from now, 15 years from now. They're going to see this as a game they played one time because their parents remembered how great it was, and it wasn't that great, and I'm never going to pick it up again, or I might pick it up for the tradition.
I think we're going off topic.
Like, no, it's on topic to the fucking death of IPs. You just need new ones, man. Just stop. Let Crash go. Let Mega Man go. Let Sonic go. Let Mario fucking retire. It's time for new ones, bro.
Well, play the new ones
I
then.
don't wanna live long enough to see these characters fucking dragged to the mud like this, man.
Then again, most companies just don't know how to make new stuff anymore.
Sure. Use a remake.
Game was actually kill this dude, like his power, but let's digress.
People are forgetting Mega Man. Capcom really wishes people would forget Mega Man.
They
The way
want you
that
to
they
forget
move
it
and
so
shit.
hard because they
The
can't make
way
money
that
off
they're
of him
moving.
anymore.
Yes, the fuck they can. Give us Adventures 3. I guarantee you Capcom will get new economy. Make X10. I guarantee you will become rich.
I know we need to talking about the Fortnite news. I don't think there's
Mega
enough
Man
people
Zero.
that's
No,
invested.
it's too boring now.
Mega Man 05, please.
Dude, I've never seen the new emotes from Fortnite, and it's like, man, they lost the sauce when they fired all those people.
Yeah,
I've been hearing that Fortnite's been going downhill.
it's been pretty shitty. I don't even want to play it anymore.
I kind of stopped. I got
Not
the
even
skins
me,
I
bro.
wanted.
It's bad when the brat tells you don't want to play it anymore.
Exactly.
You're not supposed to agree with me.
I feel like I'm the only one that knows this news.
I've heard about this one.
Let's see. Kuroni kind of lost a VA job over a pun.
Haven't
Yeah.
heard of that.
Because she was playing this game called Eternal Returns like a couple years, like 4 years ago or something like that.
Yeah.
And she made a pun during that sponsor stream saying, "Oh, I'm gonna kill this boy because it's boring." And apparently, there may have been a mistranslation during Korean voice act, Korean servers or something like that. But they saw that as an insult. And she lost her voice work, or rather, she lost the position to voice a new character for the global release. That's only going to appear in the English side, by the way. Oh,
Dumb.
yeah, it was just 5 weeks ago.
Dumb.
And this backfired terribly.
I would imagine.
Yeah, because that's Corona.
Wait, am I still in the art stream? No, because I'm convinced this killed the whole global release for this the gacha game.
I don't know. Can you? Is there a way for you to check that?
This is the Steam release, I think.
Well, I think
You
that
look,
Nikkei voice actor died too.
yeah,
Yeah.
mostly negative.
Fuck. How dare you say that to our idol? Perish.
Well, the Korean
Die.
started it first. Because apparently someone started a stream for 5 years ago.
For 5 years.
Perish.
Oh god, I love this freaking top one. That's 400 hours in the game. We gave a negative review. The firing of being active was a bunch of hogwash.
Yeah.
And
They just didn't want her to do it, needed a reason. That's what that sounds like.
so I'm pretty sure the global release for this game is just dead in the water and it's only gonna be popular in Korea now. And from what I could tell, they can't even find players on the English side anymore.
Yep. They fucked up bad.
I want to say, oh yeah, here's the latest news they had on the English side. Not to mention, they only made this announcement about changing the voice lines for the new character for the English side in Japanese. They didn't make that post in
Wild.
English.
Because they wouldn't fucking dare.
What's your preference on drawing lines,
it
large
still
or
doesn't
hard
matter.
lines or slim? Less pronounced lines. I usually do slim lines unless it's like body lines. Then I usually or the wings. That's usually when I do thick lines. Did I not see the category on the YouTube one?
Let me see.
Oh yeah, it's still on the film and animations. I guess it'll be on entertainment.
Oh yeah, Solar Stream.
But no, this is the top post and the newest update they have over here. Address
the
me.
poor me. Address me. No.
Boring character. But no, Corny got fired over a pun.
That she made 5
Very
years
dumb.
prior. That is wild. Oh, you didn't hold the door for that person 5 years ago. I saw you. You can't have the job now. I would hang that on my fridge in fucking pride. I'm not gonna lie. Got fired
But
for a bad pun. 5 years in the making.
no one's supporting them anymore. At least English side. So yeah, no, I think the English global release, the global release is just not gonna happen.
Everyone disliked that. You gotta get that. I need that as a fucking thing on my fucking.
It keeps popping up.
Everyone disliked that. It's so fucking wild. I forgot what you have to do in actual Fallout for that to happen. I think it's just you have to
Yeah,
be
it's a new
against,
city, I
like,
think,
yeah, you have to blow up the main city.
or kill an NPC that everyone needed.
Yeah.
I think we actually saw everything I had lined up here. We can talk about the Steam controllers.
Oh,
Oh
you mean
yeah.
how the scalpers picked up fucking tons of them, and then Steam, being the goat that they are, made them eat fucking crow?
How did they
Like
do
what, 3
that?
days?
Huh?
I think
Wait,
they need
do
an
you,
account for like in the past day, right?
you have to have an account with games on it now in order
Yeah,
to
and
buy
or at
it.
least one purchase on it. Yeah.
And it's also one per person, one per account.
Yep.
Once
Okay.
again, Steam has to do nothing and win. Well, do the bare minimum and win because companies are ass.
A
Most-
Hungarian Steam fan got pretty mad when the new Steam controller got mistaken shipped to UK instead of his home. After he reached out for support, Valve quickly apologized, explained the mix-up, and hit a bunch of small bunch of packages in rushed to fix the delivery. To make up for the hassle, he got a free game. He chose Forza 6 to do one.
Understandable. It's like
And,
$70.
yeah.
But yeah, so the full story goes: they released a new Steam controller, right? And a bunch of scalpers ended up buying them by the truckloads, as they fucking do, and immediately started selling them on eBay. When Steam caught wind of this, they said, "Yeah, we're gonna make it to where all of them. First of all, we're gonna make more of these products." And then they enforced a rule on their platform where you need to have owned the account for a good amount of time. You've also had to have bought games on said account, and you only get one per account, which kind of sucks if you have more than one person. But honestly, if everybody has a Steam account, so it is what it is. So yeah, you can't, and it's not something you can just like gift to someone else. You have to send the money through like the Steam wallet if you want to do it on the platform. But yeah, it immediately left scalpers with hundreds of controllers they cannot sell because they're gonna just buy them from Steam at their original price of $100.
Right.
Or something like that, right? It was either 100. Well, how much was the price?
No, like 115 or some shit like that.
Yeah, it was around $100. But of course, scalpers bought them up and were trying to sell them on eBay for like $200 to $300 originally.
Also, the clip of Sony is they actually add their home stream when you drop the controller sometimes.
Also, they're really good controllers, from what I hear.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Apparently, it's improved a lot. It's very much improved compared to the first version. That's the reason why I never bought one.
If Strongest gets a sub right now, I'll buy one and I'll give y'all a full review.
Okay.
Not you, Yodichi, obviously.
No, I saw like yesterday.
Oh, they released the CAD files.
The what?
That's actually crazy. For those who don't know, the CAD files are basically the 3D model. So you just print stuff out.
That is so fucking cool. Man, why can't more companies be like Steam, bro? They do what the fans want people to do, and then they just win. And then they get the flag for it. They get called out for trying to be in a monopoly or whatever. Man,
This has to create a common license, which means as long as you don't make money off it, you can basically do whatever the hell you want.
Yep. Including modifying it.
This actually is encouraging that. They want people to do weird shit with it. Like maybe add a.
I wish I worked for Nintendo. They seem like a good company to work for.
Honestly, yeah.
They're so chill. Look at Gaben. Man, when that man leaves the company, I can only fear for what will happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or does he have like the All Might situation, like the I found a successor situation, and he's gonna be like in the background for a while?
I think they're trying to find someone. But no, that was just all the news I have right now.
Cool.
Yeah, for a lot.
I got to rant a lot, but it was mostly fueled by my anger from the day.
We ranted a bunch of stuff that was off topic as well.
They weren't off topic. They were on topic. That stuff is important. Think about it. Even with
the Michael Jackson trivia, I guess.
Like, think about it, right? Like with fucking Yorichi, right? This is nothing against you, Yorichi. His
you.
only fucking experience with Devil May Cry has been that anime and one game. Changed his complete perspective on how that character is, what that character is, and how they should act.
Oh my god! Anyway, started with freaking Resident Evil.
And then
That was
go
just a weird thing that just happened out of nowhere too. I got no idea. I think it only happened because of N9. When a lot of people say they were Resident Evil fans without even picking up a controller or touching anything that's before the remakes. They were only getting all the stuff they watch to watch, by the way, from the walkthroughs that people were doing. Which is crazy because I never understood that this kind of happened with 5 as well. With Devil May Cry 5, I mean. People are admitting that or claiming to be fans when they never actually had a deep connection with the media other than like TikToks or
yeah,
shorts.
yeah.
LARPers.
LARPers, basically, yeah.
I won't even say LARPers, because at least LARPers have to have a basic understanding of what a character is. It would be more like tourist.
Tourist. You're not
Very
wrong.
much. Dude, the wireless one I saw was probably the South Park one.
The what?
When they got completely confused with Cartman's character.
Oh.
I would show the image, but I think that might get a little bit wild. But no, Cartman would never say that. But God. Well, I'm not worried about the Netflix
But
ones.
then again, it kind of goes both ways too with the whole characterization thing. Because like remember the popular one I like to keep bringing up is Sonic versus what was her name? The Tenric. What was her name? Fuck, Surge.
Hmm.
And he goes, I don't really care what you do. I just want you to be free and make your own decisions. Which is the most Sonic thing I've ever heard. But fans outraged against it and was like, "That's Sonic would never say that." And I'm like, no, he's only always been against Eggman for that very reason. Eggman wants to control and take over the world and force people into his own opinion, into his line of thinking. That's the whole reason he fights him. If Eggman was doing what he was doing simply to just destroy stuff, he probably wouldn't care. At least until it got to his friends, and
Like,
then it would be okay. Well, I gotta
think
stop this now.
I want to say he said like what? Even in the first game or second game or something like that, literally has that in the description. He hates oppression with like that's the most thing he hates.
Like that's the whole part. The whole point of his character is I do not like oppression. I want to be free to make my own decisions. And I want the world to be free to make their own decisions too. That's his whole deal. That's why, funny enough, a storybook game actually explains it the best. He's given the title Knight of the Wind because he thinks the world should be everybody in the world should be as free as the wind to blow through the lands. That's his whole deal.
All right, let's go ahead and wrap this up. I think we actually made this podcast 3 hours long. No, 2.5 hours long. Shit.
Yeah. Nice.
All right. So, what's Ask Cyrus this week? He's kind of gone now. What's some of his new plans?
Sleep.
Sleep.
Sleep, I guess. All right, fine. I guess I make
What are
this
you gonna
section
do?
all by myself then.
What are you gonna do?
Next week I'm probably gonna get the animations done. Because I was just I was kind of messing with it in Blender. I'm a bit tired today just because like working out yesterday. Like my whole upper half is just dead. But I was messing with Blender trying to get those models for. I think so. We're in the VR chat world. The one that's like tiny and has like the little couch. The one that's supposed to represent my sack.
Ah.
I'm trying to put that back in Blender so I can do the animation and update my intro animation and do a 3D animation for my outro as well, because that one's is extremely old. The outro, because
Yep.
it's not even a 3D model.
Understand.
So I'm probably gonna update those animations, and maybe, and since they're both connected, I'll probably update the VR chat world and make that usable in VR chat. Because right now it's private, but I'm probably make a public release that's also gonna be Android compatible, and trying to make that a new thing. And I'll hopefully get that done by next week. Even though it's gonna be a bit chaotic with my new hours, but I should be off for 2 more days after Sunday. But no, thanks for joining us. I'm probably, I don't know, do I have enough energy to even jump on VR chat? Oh, what about you, Orban? I
I
can get on
sure
VR
don't.
chat?
I do not have the energy for that, and you know the reason. And I'm
I'm
so
probably gonna
sorry.
need a nap before I go on. I go on.
If I go to sleep, I'm not gonna wake up till 2 tomorrow.
Yeah, you too. Yeah, I guess you know, get on.
I could try. Yeah, I could just be quiet.
No, most likely I'm supposed to get off for myself. I don't think we'll get streaming this time because I'm exhausted today.
Me too.
All right,
Had a
guys.
lot today.
Minasan.
All right, I guess it's gonna be the end of it. Good
Yo,
night,
chat.
everyone.
Night, guys.
No, because like it's almost 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Bye bye, everyone. Just like, all right. If you like what you see, please follow me on Twitch, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and check out the Discord. We're trying to get that a little more active. And if you want to actually interact with the community and get updates, please join it. All right. Good night.
Please.
Thanks for watching the podcast. Bye.
Bye,
All right.
everyone.
All right. I'm gonna get to get nap.